This is Q Racing News, brought to you by the Bank of America Racing Challenge.
An administrative law judge in Tallahassee ruled this week that the state of Florida cannot allow the conduct of para-mutuel barrel racing under current law. A group had been attempting to qualify for a racing permit that could eventually lead to slot machines, casino gaming, or a card room. After about 18 months of legal wrangling, the state has ruled that barrel racing doesn't count as traditional racing, as required by Florida law. Florida Quarter Horse Racing Association President Dr. Steve Fish says his state's racino legislation was specifically designed to stimulate the equine industry, and that the barrel racing scheme was specifically designed to circumvent that effect. The first AQHA Racing Horseplayer Now top 10 poll of the season for 2-year-olds is out. West Texas Futurity winner WR Golden Eagle beat Especially Trace by a nose. Here we have the top 5. If you want to see the entire top 10 list, plus results for the 3 and ups, visit AQHARacing.com. 2 track records broken in 2 challenge races this weekend at Sundowns in Kennewick, Washington. This was the Zoetis Sundowns Starter Allowance Challenge and the Dick Monahan Maiden Challenge. Both races, the winning horse was owned by San Gregorio Racing Stables, trained by Danny Montez and ridden by Ruben Lozano. First Specialist won the maiden challenge in 17.420 seconds at 350 yards. And then about an hour later, Ought to a Zoom ran the same distance at the starter allowance in 17.350 seconds. So, to recap, same owner, same trainer, same jockey, same record. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Delta Downs hosted trials this weekend of the Louisiana Breeders' Laddie Futurity for boys and Lassie Futurity for the girls. Both restricted Grade 2, both finals worth $250,000 each. Luciano Rodriguez's Run Daddy Run would post the top time in 13 trials to the Laddie Futurity, stopping the clock at 16.815 seconds for 330 yards. Trained by Joseph Vaca, ridden by Jesse Chavez. Run Daddy Run made his career debut in mid-March, finished 3rd in a troubled trip. Meanwhile, Kay and Wade Loop's Kiss You All Over was the fastest from 11 trials to the Lassie. The homebred was trained by Van Haywood and ridden by Bobby Ransom and posted a time of 16.793 seconds, also at 330 yards. The final for the Lassie is Friday, May 24th. The Laddie will run on Saturday, the 25th. Also, Dutch Masters 3's She Forgives posted the fastest qualifying time to the Grade 2 Kindergarten Futurity at Los Alamitos Racecourse. That's 2 wins and 2 starts for the Jaime Gomez-trained filly. The final runs on the 19th of May. Racing Free launched its new website this week. Racing Free is an alliance of industry professionals and fans working to eliminate illicit drug use in U.S. horse racing. Owners who participate in the organization's incentive program pay a $300 per horse per meet fee, and then they receive a $1,500 bonus for each clean win. Racing Free launched 1 year ago and is officially endorsed by the American Quarter Horse Association. You can visit the new website at racingfree.com. The May issue of the Q Racing Journal is available online free of charge. This month's issue includes coverage of the World Chariot Championships, a look at sire Smooth Move from the Intermountain region, and all of the graded stakes coverage, stats, and charts you're used to. Visit AQHA.com to read this month's issue. Another batch of Racing Challenge nomination deadlines is coming up on May 15th. $200 nomination fees are due for the Derby Challenge Regional at Evergreen Park in Alberta and the Distaff Challenge Regional at Sandy Downs in Idaho. $100 nomination due for the Juvenile Challenge Regional at Ruidoso Downs. And nominations to a pair of maiden challenge races, one at the Gillespie County Fair and another at Sandy Downs. Visit our website for the bonus challenge schedule, plus all of the challenge nomination forms. That's your Q Racing News. I'm Matt Darby in Amarillo, and I'll see you next week.
This is Q Racing News, brought to you by the Bank of America Racing Challenge.